Welcome back to the Crochet Corrados with my friends at Yarnspirations.com. We have a crochet shamrock today with garland and confetti. So whether you want to put your little shamrocks onto a garland or whether you just want to keep it separate, maybe put it inside of a card, glue it to something, whatever you want to do. There's two types of clovers today. We have a 3-leaf clover and then we also have a 4-leaf clover, and we'll do both today. And also I'll show you how to do the garland. You can see in this pattern, it's suggesting for the confetti to make 20 each of A and B. So that's a total of 40. So you can be able to throw it around or play with it. And you can also make the same amount of numbers to do it to the garland. So let's begin with the 3-leaf clover. You're going to start with a slip knot, put it onto your hook, and you need to chain a total of 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and slip stitch to the beginning chain to form the center ring. And the outside one here, this tail, just lay it around the ring and capture that into position as you go. Let's begin the first and only round. Let's begin by chaining 3. So 1, 2, 3, and into the center of the ring, place in 2 half double crochets. So 1 and 2, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch to the center ring. So that was one of the 3 leaves. So we'll do another one. So chain 3 and 2 half double crochet into the ring. And then chain 3 will take us back to the ring. So we have 2 and then slip stitch it to the ring. So that's 2 leaves done, and finally the last leaf is chain 3 and 2 half double crochet into the ring. And then chain 3 takes us back to the ring. You'll slip stitch it in. And then from here, you're going to chain 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you're going to slip stitch second chain from the hook all the way back to the shamrock. Or to the clover, I guess you can say. And then that's where you're going to finish off. Okay, so if you went over top, so let's just cut this yarn and just weave our items into position. Don't waste too much yarn. I cut it a little bit longer than I should have. Just like that. Okay, we're going to grab our tapestry needle. If you went up over top of the middle, just you can safely cut that and get that out. That will not fall out on you. And then the other one here, favor the back of your shamrock for securing in your loose ends. If you want to tie it to something, you could use the tail for that as well. So the garland is actually just chaining and directly over that. So when you look at it, there is the shamrock there. So you're going to weave it back and forth a total of 3 times. Don't just go between the strands, but split the plies up, and it will get it stuck even better than as if you were to go between the plies or between the strands. Okay, once that's done, your shamrock is over, and it's a really quick pattern to be able to do. So we have our 3 leaves here, and the next one is our 4-leaf clover. So let's do our 4-leaf clover, and we're going to start with the slip knot and chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and slip stitch it to the beginning one, and yarning over, pulling it through and through. So put the tail around the center of the ring, just like we did on the last one, and hold that, and we're ready for the only round that's next. So this round, we're going to start off by chaining 3, and then in the center of the ring, 2 half double crochet. And then chain 3, and slip stitch it to the center ring. So that was one of your petals, so you need another one. So chain 3 and 2 more half double crochets into the center of the ring. chain 3 to bring it back to the ring, and slip stitch in. So there's 2 of 4 petals done. Chain 3, 2 half double crochets into the ring, chain 3 to come back to the ring, slip stitch, and there's not a lot of space left, so just move it around the rings. You're just going around the ring, so it's just kind of just floating, so just make more space. So chain 3 and 2 half double crochets into the ring again, chain 3 to come back to the center of the ring, and slip stitch, and you're done. Okay, so just trim your yarn just long enough to get it through a tail end of a needle. So just pull it through. If you went up over top of the straggler like I did, you can safely cut that one down without having to use your tapestry needle. And then the other one, you're going to put it through a tapestry needle to hide that in. Favor the back of your shamrock. Okay, so turn it over to the back side. And just weave it through. And like the other one, just make sure that you don't just go between the strands, but you split up the plies too. And back and forth a total of 3 times. And if you need to tie that to something, you can use that strand to do that if you wanted to. But there would be your shamrock. You just gotta stretch it out a little bit, and therefore you got 2 shamrocks here. And now let's cover doing the garland. So let's do your garland. You're going to start off with the slip knot, and you are going to chain 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So now you're just going to grab your garland, or your shamrock, and just right at the top piece, just going in, and then just slip stitch it, just like that. And then you'll do another 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and grab the next one however you want to display it. So just stick it wherever you think it should go. Just have some fun with it. And then you keep on going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and join another one, and you keep doing that until all of your shamrocks are then joined to the garland if you wish to have that option. We hope you've enjoyed today, and we'll see you again on the next video. Bye-bye.